poetry. So the poetry will be delivered by Rhymesonny, and while he's painting pictures with words, Chukwu will do a literal painting, and we have a surprise for you. So keep your ears here and keep your eyes there. It's going to be exciting. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Rhymesonny and Chukwu.
Good evening, everyone. They say applause and accolades are appropriate, and anyone acting artfully attract attractive awards. Alas, angels and actors are all applying actions, and they need to be appreciated. Please, a round of applause for our wonderful chairperson and all the panelists, and to yourself. We're actually combining 3 forms of art: music, painting, and poetry. See, we live in one world. What we do affect others, and what others do affect us. So recognize that we are all members of this world community, and that we are responsible for each other is not a romantic rhetoric, but a social reality and a modern economic. See, today, every race is working for their next generation. The Chinese, the Indians, the Americans, the Hispanics, and the Caucasians. Every country is positioning their future leaders for this global competition. See, I dreamt last night seeing myself in an exhibition room, seeing many exhibitors displaying in their forum, everybody managing their stance with decorum. All of a sudden, my mind's eye zoomed to the corner of the room, and I saw the world tag as a bride in Africa, the groom. I saw Ghana, I saw Cameroon, I saw the world economic boom, I saw Africa's natural resource boom, I saw Afghanistan, I saw Khartoum, I saw a composite image of the world hung on a high ceiling room, the face of Africa stenciled in the pixelated subjects of doom, poverty, diseases, corruption. Another picture had no caption, but I could see people walking in hasty fashion. Though with their jagged shadows, they seem to be walking towards the direction of their leader, who by virtue of their elevation can see beyond the horizon. But Africa, we couldn't see the horizon, not to talk of beyond. Anytime we start rising, we see some of our leaders painting the continent and selling us cheap like royal wall stickers on Amazon. It's amazing how we take 2 steps forward and 2 steps backwards. How we take 2 steps forwards and 3 steps backwards. It's amazing. But look, let's call a spade a spade. Africa's problem is simply man-made. How can we even blame our dishonesty and bad habits to a devil somewhere, even a mermaid? See, this is not easy for me to say, but I will say this: we are diseased. I'm not even talking about HIV/AIDS. I'm talking about overdependence on international AIDS. See, I learned these AIDS were supposed to get us back on our feet, but the lenders use that to control our leaders and get us glued to the seat. Today we are down to the fault of the 6 feet principle, almost dead, from the feet to the head, rotten. We importing everything from needles to thread, apple juice, canned foods to bread. Our leaders have relinquished responsibility to their country and subjects, making the continent a subject of mockery, begging the running and growth of this continent to loans, aids, grants, and donations. Africa must come back from vacation. It seems like we are on a long rest. To break down a running system, we are worse. To take advantage of the illiterate masses, we are the best. To apportion blames for our woes, we come first. We are unique and never compatible to the West, but we always looking up to the West. In my opinion, they are worst. But hey, they've built systems that works. You see, We need to build an indigenous system peculiar to Africa and to solve Africa's problem and Africa's interest. We keep planting the trees that cannot give us the shade we need. Then we go around cutting the leaves of these trees instead of changing the seed. Africa can only succeed if we heed to the creed of good educational policies and follow the path they lead. When you think you know and do not know that you don't know, then you cannot know what you think you know. At this moment, can I ask, are we ready to compete in the global village? Today I will say no, but I know the glue that will cement our prosperity is good leadership. Good leaders die, good leaders inspire, good leaders retire, but hey, let me let you know that good leaders do not fall from the sky. Good leaders are always high on some dope, high grade policies. When I say we, I'm not talking about the plant, I'm talking about we as a people. We got the roots and the fruits right all the time, but the stem, the system, going back to the current double track system today, to the O and A levels back in the day. No one has ever won the debate about the systems we run, not even for political points or for fun. No one. See, we live in a computer age. But the curriculum that is used in training the future leaders have no space for technology in terms of percentage. This is the message. See, if we really want to develop, or we really want to be self-sufficient, then our education system must be highly efficient. The result of the systems we run is always giving us a differential coefficient because technologically we are deficient. So I ask, who is going to take the bull by the horn and pull the bull till the horn is torn? I couldn't agree more with Vince Lombardi when he said, leaders are made, leaders are not born. Leaders are here, leaders are not gone. Today is a new dawn, and you and I have the responsibility of creating this place a better world for generations unborn. The experience of successful nations the world over emphatically points to the certainty of strong educational institutions and robust educational systems. We are no exception, and you and I have the responsibility of creating a world for generations unborn, future leadership. If this is going to be the imperative, then we need to change that narrative. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome as we disclose one of the leaders who are going to lead us into this new level of education. Chukwu. Ladies and gentlemen, applause and accolades are appropriate, and anyone acting artfully attractive awards. Alas, actors and act angels are all applying actions, and they need to be appreciated. All right, the moment is here.
This painting was done in exactly 5 minutes, 30 seconds. 5 minutes to introduce our keynote speaker. So, Edward, I don't know if you want to bring this up to. Wow.
So, on behalf of the Dankwa Institute, I want to present this painting to the most hard-working minister, we would all agree, Dr. Matthew Chukwuthepainter.